Hey Sag, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Nice to connect with your energy. And welcome back, of course, my love, if you're part of our family. I hope you're doing wonderful today, Saggy. I'm going to do a general reading for you, as always. I'm not a one-to-one, so keep that in mind, please. It may not resonate with everyone. Today is August 20th, 2025. We're getting closer to that new moon in Virgo, which will be the first one, and then we'll have another one in September. I believe it's September 21st. Eclipse season, we are here. How are we here already? I cannot believe how fast the time is gone. Well, nevertheless, again, I hope everything's going well for you. We're going to get right into your reading, Sag. So a couple of things, as I said, it may not resonate with everyone. Another thing to keep in mind, timeless, right? Whatever comes out, if it's meant for you, it might even be something that's already happened for you, all right? No such thing as time, what my spirits say anyways, other than on this planet. Thanks so much for all of your love and your support, your patience over the last few days. I haven't gotten to a reading. Just a quick note, I've been very klutzy lately. I got a blister on one hand, then yesterday I got another blister on my thumb. As you can see, I've got a Band-Aid. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you're all safe and well. Okay. All right, Sag, we're going to get into your reading. I'm going to open up with the Wisdom Oracle. Now, when I was meditating on your energy, I didn't get any kind of clear picture or any of that, but I did get a feeling of lightening up or something lightening up. It felt positive. It felt kind of like growth. You may not be there at this moment. Again, maybe it's going to have something to do with the new moon in Virgo. Virgo being that practical, responsible kind of energy, right? Making a focus and really, or even making a list, I guess I should say, and really banging through that. Maybe that's where you're at. But there also was this feeling along with this lightning. I want to raise my hands higher because it felt like the energy is lightening up. It felt kind of like this could be a very magical time for you as well. I don't know if I've dreamt this or if I've subconsciously heard this, but I'm not in my meditation, but my guys are bringing it back to me, so I don't know if I dreamt of it or whatever, but it was something about walking into a 7-Eleven. Now, I don't know if you got a 7-Eleven where you live, but buying a lottery ticket, okay? So that is a pretty precise message, and I don't know, maybe that's already happened for one of you and you won something. I don't know. But it, again, felt very, very positive. So, Sag, without further ado, we're going to get into it. I am going to have a quick sip of water. Thank you for your patience, as always. We're getting into your reading. Last night, where I live, there was a wicked thunderstorm. It did not affect my area, but my goodness, the lightning and the thunder, it was intense. So, again, everything's feeling a little bit hyped up to me lately. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you are resonating with that as well. Okay, Spirit, without me babbling on anymore, what is the message for Sagittarius? For those that this is their reading, let's see what's on the bottom. We have fork in the road. Okay. First of all, it is number 13, so that is a 4. 4s are about your solid foundation. Something that you can really... that you can really trust, that you can really lean into. This could be about where you live. It could be about your money situation. Shoot, it could even be about like a love relationship or even your health, right? But it's fork in the road, which is telling me here that there may be many options for you to choose from, and you at this moment might not know what is going to be the very best for you. Okay, let me move my mouse. There we go. So let me show that to you. Right? Okay, so a lot of options here. We have between worlds next. Wow, okay. It's number 3. So 3 is that alignment, but again, being between worlds is like you're not quite in the same place you were yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, but you're not quite where you're headed yet. You're in between. That is feeling very much like you are, like the law of attraction or manifestation, if you want to call it. That's really kind of feeling to me connected to this card. So some of you may be really, really kind of focusing again on what you are desiring, what you're wanting in your life, and perhaps Spirit is saying it's coming very close to you. You're not quite there yet, but don't give up because you're almost there. And then we have the Thinker card. It always kind of makes me think of you, Sag. It's 44. So you do have two cards here of 444. Might be something specific to you. That might mean something very strong and specific to you. Keep that in your back pocket, as they say, because that can also be your angels trying to show you something, right? If you're seeing 444 on the clock, etc., etc. but it's like you're really thinking things through, or at one time you're really considering things. Okay, so this almost feels, again, like there's a progression going on here. And we have the chaos and conflict next, and they are guiding me to look at it. So now that is 33. Now look at these numbers here. Chaos and conflict, self kind of explanatory. That does indicate that there's been a lot of chaos. There has been maybe arguing, inner battles within yourself, battles with other people. Things have not felt very grounded. You can even see on this card that this horse, I'll call it a horse, it's kind of shedding its hair, right? It's shedding its skin in a way. It's changing and breaking apart. So we have 33, 43, 3, and 4. I want to take a moment and add these numbers up, okay, Sag? So 4 and 3 is 7. 7 and 8 is 15. 15 is a 6, and then we have another 6. So 6 and 6 is 12. It is a 3. Okay, this feels very powerful to me because 3s, as I said, for myself, you may have a different way of looking at number 3, but for me, 3s are that powerhouse number. They're all powerful, but in their own way. But 3 feels like to me where everything is coming into alignment for you. So your money, your health, your love, for example. But it does feel like you've gone through some kind of a cycle, a pattern, or something here. You've gone through some journey that is leading you to this new door opening. Even if you look at the fork in the road, it does feel, although it's not a door per se, there is like a lot of light way back there. So it does feel like there is a door really opening wide for you. Okay, but you're not quite there. Okay, so let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit, for guiding me in this reading for beautiful Sagittarius. For those that this is their reading, what is the message you have? What is the beautiful message and guidance? Oh, okay, well, we're not taking all of those, but we have not for you. Hasn't come out, but we'll pay attention to that. Not for you indicates that there's something that is not lined up for you. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. What is the message? A little harder for me to shuffle with my Band-Aid on my thumb. Sag, I apologize. Wow, okay, these are cards. They didn't fly out, but they're definitely, we'll take them. Okay, so strange. We have Between Worlds, again, right? We have Loyal Hearts, and we have Chop Wood. Chop Wood, okay. And on the bottom, again, we do have Chaos and Conflict. Okay, so, and it is followed by Not For You, Sag. Felt compelled to take these cards. There was only 3 of them. The other stack that came out was probably about 8, so we're going to keep moving forward. Okay, so let's start with the Chaos and Conflict on the bottom, right? Okay, so there's that 33 number. So Sag, obviously there has been some stage in your life, again, this might even be in your recent past, I'm feeling, where there has been a lot of upheaval. Again, I'm getting that energy of not connecting with people that are around you. They're not connecting with you. No one's really on the same wavelength. Even if you're employed or you have your own business, even if you're retired, it could be neighbors and stuff. But everything is felt with this card. It feels like everything has been quite tense, very, very tense. Okay. Then we have Chop Wood. So this was on the bottom. Chop Wood is number 42, so it is a 6 as well as Chaos and Conflict. This is the energy of trying not to do too much, right? This is like, okay, take the foot off the gas. Do the things that are necessary. The old saying, when you don't know what to do, get water, chop wood. Same kind of idea, almost like trying to ignore a little bit of the chaos and conflict. I'm just wondering what might have been going on. I guess it depends on, in astrology, if there was anything like Mars or something starting up and creating a little bit of upheaval in anyone's life. But chop wood is like you haven't been able to do too much about it. And in fact, I think that's what Spirit is guiding you, not to do too much about it. Then we have the Loyal Heart. Okay, so that is number 35. It is an 8. 8s are about your power, everything that you are, your beautiful energy. And it is about being loyal. Now, again, this can be being loyal to yourself, or it can be representing someone else that is around you that is very loyal to you. I'm not getting a romantic feeling here. Again, Loyal Heart doesn't necessarily have to mean romantic, but you can see there's 2 owls here. They both have learned their wisdom, right? They have each other's back. They're staring at each other directly in the eye, as in a lot of trust. Again, I'm not sure if this is you, about you, or if it's someone else being loyal to you, standing by you through things. And then we have between worlds, as I said. So, you're not quite where you're meant to be. Okay. Very interesting energy coming through here. And as I said, we do have not for you next. You got a lot of cards here that are adding up to 6 as well. You know, there's so much energy coming off this card. This can indicate you're with someone that's not for you, that you're in a position that is not for you, you're in a neighborhood that's not for you. But again, Sag, I got to go back to what I was feeling here about you really calling in this beautiful energy towards you, because it feels like Spirit is saying where you're at right now is not for you. There's going to be something that is much more aligned with you. Even that fortune cookie, right? You know, fortune cookie is a indication that good fortune is coming your way, right? Okay, quick sip of water, and then we're going to get into the tarot part. All right, Sag. Let's go Light Seers deck. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. This can totally be indicating, though, that there's been a relationship of some sort, that although there's love and honesty and loyalty there, that there has been a lot of, again, repeating myself, I'm sure, but I am in channel mode, a lot of not seeing eye to eye, something being off. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom here. We have the Ten of Wands. That is your energy, Aries and Leo. Well, Ten of Wands is a good card to see because it does indicate here that all the heaviness, responsibility, burdens, you know, anything that has been really making you feel trapped, and that's the word they're giving me, trapped, it is coming to an end. Oh, look at that. It's followed by the World. So this is Major Arcana, Sag, as you probably well know. This is the last Major Arcana in the tarot, which means the cycle is closed out. You know, the World is number 21 as well, so there's that 3. Something is closing out for you. And something new is beginning. Look at that. We have the Chariot next. That is Cancer's energy. Chariot is about being very successful. It is about moving fast in the direction that you're wanting to. There may be a choice, obviously, with that fork in the road that we had. There might be a choice that you have to make. We have 2 different horses here. But it also feels that no matter which way you direct it, you're going to be very victorious in it, okay? Taking the reins, yes. But there's something lining up with you, okay? And then we have the Seven of Wands, keeping yourself protected, keeping what is yours protected. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So King of Pentacles is a very stable, secure energy. If we're talking about money, this is a really big, being able to relax and not have to worry about how you're going to pay your bills or how you're going to, you know, pay for things. The King of Pentacles is solid, resourceful, has much resources. Also a very good advisor and a very good listener. Okay, so I want to see what wants to come out here. So if there has been chaos and conflict, Sag, it does indicate here, Spirit is saying, you're not quite to the other side, but you're almost there. You're almost there. And again, I don't know what chaos and conflict is going to be different for everyone. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, show me clearly. Wow, I barely shuffle. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Sag, we have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun. Boom, just like that. With the Justice card on the bottom. Followed by the Hierophant. Okay, and then there's that Two of Pentacles. Okay, wow. Quite the energy. We're opening up with the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's our air energy. So, you know, it is about our thoughts. It is about, well, you know, everything that goes on in our mind. But again, you know, when we think of manifestation, Sag, it all does start in our mind, right? Our mind is a very powerful, powerful instrument. They're giving me the whole fact that we only use 33, what is it? Okay, Spirit, you're making me laugh. That we only use, I think it is like 33% of our actual capacity of our brain, that we actually have a whole lot more ability to use a lot more of it, but for some reason we somehow don't. That's funny that they're giving that to me. Okay, well, show us how to use it more, right? But again, this manifestation, you are moving to somewhere or something, again, even if this is energetically wise, to something much more positive and much more smoother. So 6 of Swords, right? Interesting that the color is not that much different than Between Worlds. So like I said, it's like you're not quite on land yet, but you're heading there. We have the Ace of Cups directly below the Loyal Heart. Ace of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's our emotions, our relationships, how we feel. This is a beautiful offering and a beautiful new start where, the heart is healed, but the heart is also open. So this is feeling like there's this new path that you are on. Remember what I had said about lightning? There's a lightening, not thunder and lightning, but lightening up. That's what I'm getting. I'm really getting that energy coming through here. It's followed by the sun. So this is Leo's energy. We are about to be in Virgo season. I believe it is the 21st. Maybe it's today. You guys know I'm not great at astrology. But the sun showing up is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gifts, blessings coming towards you, Sag. And again, it's interesting that it's showing up underneath chopped wood, because there is that energy where I said, I don't know if this was... There is this energy that is working with you that you are calling in, right? So if you, whatever you believe in, God, source, the universe, whatever it is, it's like you've put your desires out there. And as everything goes, nothing shows up instantaneously, but it is on its way to you. And again, with that chopped wood, I feel like that's Spirit's way of saying, you've just been going through the end of a cycle here. You focusing on the positives and the desires and the wants that you've been having, you have to give it time. Again, the chopped wood thing, because it's now coming towards you. So here we have this beautiful sun shining down on you, lightening up everything. There's a feeling of freedom, yes, but there's also a feeling along with that of intense joy. We have the Justice card, as I said, followed by the Hierophant. So the Justice is Libra's energy, major arcana once again. This is where everything starts to come into alignment, Sag. Again, that word alignment. The Justice card is ruled by the Sword of Truth. And it also is about, you can say karma to some level, karmatic energy. The scales are balanced in this card, meaning that if things have been out of whack, out of balance, when the Justice card shows up, it says it's coming back into alignment. And then we have the Hierophant, Taurus's energy. Another major arcana. This is your wisdom. This is everything that you've learned along your path so far. It is you putting into practice. Again, the Hierophant can talk about the contracts and tradition, and Hierophant doesn't usually change too much because it is wrapped into the traditional. But here in this deck, in this card specifically, if you look, all the stairs go all the way up, they're golden. It's like there's this beautiful fireworks going on behind, because it feels to me that there is something that maybe you've kicked the door open, obviously with universe's energy or Spirit's energy behind you, to bring you to this place where things feel smooth. But I will say we have that Two of Pentacles, as I think I mentioned it. This is the juggling, and I think this, for whoever's reading this feels like this is maybe what you've been in for quite a while. Maybe not so more now, but at one time there was juggling. Okay, and that is not for you. I want to go one more here with this deck, see how they guide me. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell Sagittarius? Show me a little bit more. Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading. Oh, okay, we've got one. The Queen of Swords. Wow. With the Judgment card on the bottom. So Judgment. Big deal. Judgment is, okay, major arcana once again. Sag, this is the energy of, I always say the divine because it does feel like that. This is rising up out of the ashes. This is freeing yourself, right? Traditional Rider-Waite, which maybe we'll go into that deck, you know, it is really showing bodies that are lying, that they're basically dead, right? They've gone through so much, but they're rising up and they're being resurrected. This reading feels exactly like that, even with that whole word that they were giving me, the lightening up. Now, spirit, look, it's like your spirit is rising up in the most higher frequency. Like it's like your frequency is raising to bring and attract all the good stuff in this life. Do you see what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. I hope this is making sense. In no way do I think that this path has been easy. I think it has been quite difficult. I think your mind has had to expand in a lot of ways, but I do feel that you've hit this place, you've gotten to this place. That's where I'm thinking loyal heart even is representing you being loyal to you. You know, loving your your loving your shadow side, loving your light side, and knowing that you deserve so much better, and then calling it in. Queen of Swords showing up here underneath the chaos and conflict tells me that you are really starting to, what is this word you're giving me? Because they're trying to, it's a definition word of what they want me to say about the Queen of Swords. It's not sorting. Thank you. What is this? Hands getting itchy. I can't get it, Spirit. I can't get it. But it literally is like you are, okay, thank you, dissecting. Okay, that's the word they're giving me. Dissecting chapters in your life. Now, that can be right here, right now. It can go all the way back to your childhood. But you're dissecting it and you're analyzing here what is not serving you anymore, what has not served you, what beliefs, what indoctrinations I'm hearing that at one time you maybe have gathered and it stuck with you. Yeah, but it's not anymore. It's like this, you're seeing things differently, Sag. And it feels quite incredible, quite powerful. So this Queen of Swords, right, coming in with that sort of truth, your sort of truth, looking at it and going, what do I need to chop away? What do I need to keep? What do I need to focus on? And what do I need to let go of? Very, very powerful. So right now what I'm getting, and they're not being specific of the exact area, I think that's probably because I think this message, may only apply to a few of you beautiful souls. But again, it feels like it's covering a lot, because I don't think you're the only Sagittarius going through this. I feel like this has been, gotta say, I feel like Sag, you've been going through this kind of metamorphosis for a long time. But I feel like you're getting to the other side, that in-between worlds here. You are getting to the brighter side here. You're getting to where everything is a more illuminated and brighter. Okay, I want to go a little bit more. I'm just not sure where you want me to go, Spirit. Okay, we're going to go to church. We will. We'll go to Rider-Waite back. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness, we have Justice again. So Justice on the ground again, on the deck again. Because it is Justice card as well, this could be legalities or something that you've been going on. There's been chaos and conflict. I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? The energy, if it resonates with you, my love, it is your reading, because it doesn't matter if this is like conflict in court or legalities of some sort. It, again, Spirit is saying that this is working for you. It's working out for you. We have the Six of Swords again. So 2 Sixes of Swords. That's Spirit's way of really coming through, saying the hardest times are over. You might not believe it, because we got the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, can talk about boredom, not seeing what is on offer, right? As, the hand of God, if you want to say, offering this cup, right? But again, it's still, there's a gift coming in. Sag, we're getting repeated cards. We got the Chariot once again. This is powerful. And then we have the Hangman. So look, it is this whole shift. Again, I'm feeling very much like spiritually, energetically, it could even be physically for some of you, but there is this huge shift that you have stepped into. You were designed to, because this is teaching you, or maybe that's not the right word, teaching. There is this awareness that's coming out of you that is bringing to you what you need to keep and what you need to let go of. And when you do that, as you're doing that, because I think some of you are really doing this, you're making room for all the gloriness to come into your life that is on its way to you. It's like you're a magnet and you're attracting it towards you. Okay, let me put this back. I feel very excited. Very excited for you. Let's see if Spirit will give us a little bit more. Speaking of Spirit, thank you so much. I love you, love you, love you. What more can you tell me about the Queen of Swords and chaos and conflict? What can you tell me about that? Something is flipped out. The Eight of Cups, right. The Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Cups. What have I just been saying here? Eight of Cups, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be dealing with someone like that. You might have, you might actually have placement in one of those signs. It doesn't matter. It's a general reading. But look, you're using that Queen of Swords to leave behind what is not good for you. Again, people, situations, things can be mindset as well. So you're leaving that behind. I find it very ironic that we have the King or the Nine of Cups next underneath that, which is your wishes then coming true. You know, that is a wish fulfillment card. Okay, so I'm going to put these back. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Knight of Pentacles. It probably has been a very slow process. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is. Very slow, slow moving, but meticulous in that way. Usually takes their time, but gets to the finish line. But again, Spirit is telling me that this has been a long, outstanding something. That you now are coming to this place where you're seeing it very, very clearly. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but honestly, it just feels like this is a big turnaround. Okay. Spirit, thank you so much. What can you tell me about the Six of Swords? Six of Swords. Oh my goodness, that's way too many. Okay, we're going to put them back with the Chariot showing up once again. I don't think my thumb is, the Band-Aid is helping me today. Six of Swords, though, again, where we stopped. So, can we clarify the Six of Swords, please, Spirit? Is there anything more that you can tell me about that? For beautiful Sag, thank you. Wow, man. The Ten of Swords. So you have the Ten of Wands, and you got the Ten of Swords. This is coming to the end. Where you've been, if this is relating to you, where you've been, the struggles, the difficulties, you are almost out of that. Now, we do have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. This is an interesting one, though, right? Because, yes, the Two of Pentacles talks about juggling, right? Trying to juggle things. You can see the boats at the back that are on the ocean, big waves and everything. You may still have to do that for a little bit as you're moving forward, but I don't think it's going to take very long here because we have the Empress, which is a beautiful, abundant, loving, nurturing energy coming through. And even on that level, when we look at the Two of Pentacles and the Empress, Taurus energy, again, I'm getting that feeling you are almost to the other side, Sag. I don't want to keep repeating myself, my love, but that is what I'm getting. You're almost to the other side. Yes. So, yeah, whatever you've been going through, whatever it has been, sweetheart, it's like this is changing immensely for you. Okay. I'm going to go one more time. One more time. Ace of Cups in the Sun. What can you tell us about that, please, Spirit? Beautiful. Two gorgeous, beautiful energy. I've just seen the sun. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, we're going to keep the one that's stuck in my hand. We have the Fool. And the Three of Cups. So here is that new path. You had the World at the very beginning, if my memory serves me correct here. You had the World at the bottom. I think it was in my Light Seers deck. You have the Ten of Wands, then the World. That's right. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for letting me remember that. You see what I'm saying? This process is coming to an end. This new path you are about to embark on is going to bring you so much to celebrate and so much enjoyment and happiness. Some of you, this could be finding the right partner as well if you're looking, right? Because it is the 1111 card. It used to be called, you know, like the marriage card, that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be. Obviously, this is very positive energy. It's even followed by the 6 of Wands, which is victory. That you made it. You made it. You made it through the battle. I'm very excited for you. Okay. Not going to take all these cards, Spirit. That's a lot of cards. A lot. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, working together, the 10 of Cups, a happy home. Telling you, I'll just have a quick scan. I mean, King of Wands, Page of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, the Empress once again. I mean, there's too many cards here. But, oh, stuck to my hand once again. I don't believe in coincidences, Sag. So, you know, there is this beautifulness coming through here. I want to say congratulations to you because I think you've done the hard work. I think you've really done the hard work. You've put the work in. And things are about to change wonderfully for you. Okay, I feel like that's where they want me to close this. I don't know what else to say other than, man, babe, this is big. Hasn't been easy for you. I can see that 1000%. But geez, it's just like everything is lightening for you. Lightening up. Okay, so that's where we're going to close your reading, Sag. Let me know if this resonates with you. Tell me what's going on. You guys know I read all your comments. I try to get back to you. We're family, right? So, you know, I love to hear from you and connect with you on that level too. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I almost am interested to see if I can get one more. Should I? Under Loyal Heart and Ace of Cups. Let's do it. So remember the Fool. All right? Fool, 4 of Wands. Okay, Spirit. I know I'm changing my mind, but is there anything you can tell us about the Ace of Cups? Anything about the Ace of Cups? Oh, goodness. The deck is, my Band-Aid's slippery, so. Anything about the Ace of Cups? Okay, we got 2. Got the Hermit on the bottom. We've got the King of Pentacles. We got the 3 of Swords with the 10 of Wands with the Hermit on the bottom. What this is telling me here is, I just want to try and make some room. King of Pentacles, we talked about him earlier. This is stability, solidness, trustworthy, again, loyal. It's a general reading, so it doesn't matter if masculine and feminine, right? We all have that sides. We have the 3 of Swords showing up here, but it feels like it's very much protected by the King of Pentacles and then the 10 of Wands. Saying, so whatever your heart, sweetheart, whatever your heart's gone through, whatever pain you've gone through, however this is, it is coming to an end. You're releasing this all. You're releasing it all. And therefore your heart is, it's just like this brand new start. I like the Hermit being here because it is a very solitary energy. I do feel the work that you've been doing, it has been more internal. So that's why I'm saying, like, kudos to you. Be proud of yourself. You have made leaps and bounds here, and I do feel you are about to be gifted for all this effort and all that you've gone through. Okay. Wow. All right. Beautiful. Okay, Sag, let's close your reading off. I hope that this helped those of you that this is your reading. I hope it made sense. I love to see this. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's go to Treasures from Takashi and we'll close your reading off. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh my God. We have magic. And then we have clarity. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to read this. I want to read this too. Unexplained, fascinating turn of events. Expect the unexpected. You have wondered and you have let go. Magic is in the air. Don't fall under the spell of your ego. Often what appears to be real is only an illusion. Allow the spellbinding passion of your spirit to guide your life with enchantment. So magic is truly happening for you. Beautiful. I do want to read this because it's clarity, right? And I feel like that is, I keep saying lightning, like lightening up, but clarity is kind of feeling like it too. I want to read this too. Be clear in your intentions and know what you're aiming for. Allow clarity of thought. You need not sort everything out at once, but take one step at a time. Stop and look up. Relax and look into the distance. It gives you a much clearer picture than looking down in one spot. Many pieces of your puzzle may fall into place soon. Trying only clutters. Allowing creates flow. So I don't know, there's just, and then we have emotions. It just feels like Spirit lined these cards up perfectly for this reading. Okay, so Spirit, final message for beautiful Sagittarius. Final message. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Sag. I mean, I don't know what you've gone through, but I can sense and feel intuitively it has not been an easy road. That's sticking to my hand. Okay, any final message, Spirit? If we could get one card, please. Okay, got one. Okay, I'm just going to see what it is. Okay, we have choice. Okay, Sag, so it says, stop making decisions from a fear-based childhood, no choice, belief. Excuse me. Childhood realities have taught you a great deal, but it's time to let them go and be an empowered adult. It's time to take charge of your life and make purposeful choices. Now, as an adult, you never ever have no choice. Be prepared to look at all options. There are often more choices than you think. Okay, so beautiful energy, because I really do feel like that is the work that you have been doing. We have flexibility on the bottom. Again, feel like that's fitting because you're in this process here. Be adaptable and free to move in any direction. Be open to rapid changes as you bend with the wind, for a branch only breaks when it becomes brittle. Allow yourself to be rigidly flexible at all times. Flexibility of mind equals flexibility in body. Let go of your aches and pains by creating a flexible, positive outlook. Excuse me, my throat chakra is going a little crazy. It may be time to look at things from a perspective you have never considered before. Okay, so that is the Hangman energy. Okay, Sag, so that is your reading here. It's beautiful. I love it for you. I'm excited for you. I hope it helped you. Okay? All right, Saggy, I love you with all my heart. I'm going to send you big, huge, tight, big hugs. Mwah. Kisses. I feel like go celebrate. I feel like that. Whatever you like to drink, if you like a little wine or something, I feel like you deserve it. You deserve it. You've come so far, sweetheart. So far. Okay, Sag, thank you again for being here, taking the time to be here. Thank you for being part of our family. I love you, and I'll see you soon, all right? All my love to you. Take care.